We could let this love be the fading sky, or we could drift all night into the new sunrise. Pass me a drink or maybe two, one for me and one for you, and we'll be free, free, free.
After I voted, I felt really good, and I felt that I was casting a ballot for the right person. Obviously, the results were a little disappointing. Most Americans didn't feel the way I did, but I still think our country's going to move forward, and we'll be good.
I felt good after voting. I felt like I did one of my responsibilities as a U.S. citizen, and I hope that it'll bring change to our country.
Here comes the corner winds and the changing tide.
Hi, well, I voted because as it is my responsibility as a U.S. citizen, and I voted for McCain also because he's awesome. He's a beautiful man.
Drop them sails and get inside. When will the weather?
I voted because it's my right, and I voted for Barack because I thought it was the best guy for president, and it felt good to vote because it was for me the first time I did it. I think that's it.
Ever let us go? I guess we'll have to wait until the trade.
Okay, well, the first reason I voted is because, I mean, it's your duty as an American. That's what I think. Everybody should vote. It takes like 2 minutes, and you only have to vote for president every 4 years, so it's really not asking for much to just go take some time out of your day and go vote. As far as why I really went out and voted, it's because I really believed in the candidate I voted for, who's Obama. I really believed he was the best person for the job. You know, I read his books, I read his website, his issues. He's the one that I agreed with on the issues more than anybody else, and I thought he was an inspirational leader, so that's why I voted for him. I haven't campaigned for him. Although it was nice to see on campus at UTEP students going around and trying to get other students to vote. I thought that was really important. It's a really important election, as everybody agrees, a really important election, and it was really important to see students and young people involved, because if Obama had a chance to win, he was going to rely heavily on students and young people to get out to vote. So it was nice to see UTEP. A lot of people think that students don't really vote that much and don't turn out, but it was nice to see around campus, like I said, UTEP students trying to get other UTEP students to get out and go vote.
This election, I voted both in the local election, the regional election, and then the national election, and I'm a big believer in voting. I think it's really important to use what voice you have to cast your opinion or your sense about a candidate or a party. I tend to vote very Democrat, and that falls in line with my own sort of ideology about political parties and why I think the Democratic Party is better suited for my interest and my concerns. I don't vote straight ticket, but in this election, every candidate that I voted for was a Democrat, so I guess that's about as close to that, a straight ticket as possible. I felt good after the election. I thought this was a good year for Democrats, both in the local elections and the regional elections and in the national elections. So I thought that my vote was important, even if the votes across Texas don't necessarily help my particular candidate, Barack Obama, become president. I still think that it's valuable to let your voice be heard, and I think for the local elections especially, the votes that you cast are really important, and so I felt very good about voting. I felt very good about the results, and I think that it's an exciting time for a whole bunch of new candidates to make a difference in the country and the world we live in.
There's nothing in between. Free.